Good morning, Scouts. It's Joey Nassar, the junior class president.
And Johnny Theodore, the junior class vice president.
Welcome to this week's announcements, focused on prom. We would like to also welcome our new superintendent, Dr. Montgomery. Thank you so much for joining us. Would you like to provide a brief introduction?
Good morning, Johnny and Joey. Thanks so much for having me today. It's an incredible honor to be with you and also to be joining the Lake Forest School Districts. I'm overjoyed to be moving into the communities very soon. My head's spinning a little bit, to be honest, because I'm still running another district, but on July 1, I will be ready to hit the ground running, and I'm hoping that I will be able to meet more students such as yourself as we begin this new partnership.
Thank you, Dr. Montgomery, and thank you, Joey. Now, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So with prom coming up, however, there are some questions I have. And Joey, I was wondering if you would be able to answer them.
Yes, Johnny, no problem.
So when exactly is prom?
Prom will be on May 22nd.
Thank you. Will I have to get a COVID test prior to prom?
No, but you are going to have to fill out the screener on May 22nd prior to entering, and you must have a properly fitting mask that covers both your nose and mouth.
I see. Can I bring a date from another school?
Unfortunately, this year prom is only open to Lake Forest High School students. In order to host a safe event, we've had to limit the size of groups and who can attend. However, underclassmen may attend prom as long as they're Lfhs students.
Thank you, Joey. Are parents allowed to come watch the red carpet?
No, but the red carpet will be live streamed and can be viewed from the comfort of parents' homes. Also, because students are signing up for a specific time slot, parents can know exactly when their child is going to walk down the red carpet.
Nice. Do I need to wear a tuxedo?
No, but you can if you would like. It's important to note that prom is still a formal event, so wearing a tuxedo or a suit is to be expected.
Thank you. Can I drive myself or my friends to prom? And if so, where do I park?
Yes, you can. You will enter through the front circle and head to the back of the building by faculty parking. There will be parking attendants there waiting to help you find a space. All students will enter through the back Clemens door and exit from the athletic area.
So I recently registered for prom. When exactly will I know what my schedule will be, and how will I remember it?
On May 14th, your schedule will be posted on the website under the schedule page. When you fill out the screener on the day of prom, under your green check mark, you will also be able to see your schedule for the night.
Thank you, Joey. What if the lights and music of prom aren't for me?
Due to the unique nature of this year's prom planning, we are able to offer a Zen Garden experience for students who would like a less noisy environment. The Zen Garden will have not moving lights and the music will be slightly turned down.
Thank you for answering all my questions, Joey. Now, let's finish up announcements with some updates about the school. The Distinguished Educator Award is a tradition where seniors are given the opportunity to nominate a staff member who has made a lasting impact on their time at Lfhs. The student with the winning essay will get the opportunity to read a portion of their essay at graduation as a surprise to the educator. Seniors can find the nomination form on the Lfhs website and in their email, so check that out if you want to nominate someone. Nominations are due May 3rd.
So Dr. Montgomery, who is one educator who impacted your tenure in high school?
So there are so many that impacted me. I was fortunate to have teachers that truly cared, and I'm sure you too can relate. And those teachers stayed with me even today. So they followed my career as a teacher and a superintendent and are actually reaching out and congratulating me on the Lake Forest position. One of the ones that is the most memorable is a high school language arts teacher who really just poured her heart and soul into her work. And you could see how much she cared about her teachers, and that shows even today that we're still in communication to each other, with each other, and she's still checking on me. And her name was Mrs. Susan Berry.
Nice. That sounds like a great experience. Thank you.
Now for a quick Project Full update. Lfhs is still working alongside District 65 and 67 on a tri-district effort to help address food insecurity. This week, we are going to be collecting mac and cheese.
Thank you, Joey. Now, Dr. Montgomery, we'd love if you answered some questions about your prom experience.
So how was your first prom?
My first prom was as a sophomore. And I just remember that my children will tell you that me dancing is not a pretty thing, but I love to dance. And I remember having so much fun on the dance floor, just really, celebrating that school year and everything that went into it. My most memorable prom, though, was my senior prom, because I had the chance to go with my wife. Not my wife at the time, but my high school sweetheart. And we have been married ever since. So we've been dancing since then.
Nice. That's amazing. Do you have a specific prom memory that was your favorite?
Being with her as 18-year-olds, and we thought we had it all figured out. I'm sure you guys do, but I didn't, although I thought I did. And just having that special memory that we can tell our kids about, that your mom and dad went to high school prom together and eventually got engaged and became married. That's a special story that we have in our family. And whenever we're dancing and embarrassing our children, we remind them that we've been embarrassing ourselves a long time on the dance floor, but loving every minute of it.
That's awesome. So what was one thing that your school did to make your prom memorable and enjoyable?
I think it was the involvement of everybody. So the teachers that were a part of it, the chaperones, the venues they selected, they wanted to make memories. And you have these experiences in your life that are moments in time that you can remember for a lifetime. And the investment that the staff did to show that they cared about us made a difference and a lasting impact.
Thank you, Dr. Montgomery. That sounds like a great time. Now, drifting away from the topic of prom, do you have any messages for LFHS students who don't know you yet?
The first thing, or I guess the thing that I would focus on the most, is that I enjoy spending time with students. And even though my job as superintendent takes me into a lot of different realms, from business to finance to personnel to teaching and learning, my love is when I am in the classroom or visiting with students. Yesterday, I had an opportunity to, we call it the superintendent's think tank over here, with a group of students at the high school level, where I talked to them about, I asked them 3 questions. What went well this year? What could we have improved upon? And what are your hopes for next year? I try to create opportunities where I'm spending time with students, because your feedback as students is critically important to us as leaders, because what we're creating, the decisions we're making, has a direct impact on you and your experience as students. And it is my commitment that I will continue those practices. And I'm excited to be learning a new community and getting to know students, because that is making your lives better is my life's work.
Thank you so much. Again, thank you, Dr. Montgomery, for joining us, and thank you all for tuning into this episode of Prom-related announcements. We hope you're all excited for prom, and we can't wait to see you all there.
Have a good week, everyone.